Hi everybody and welcome back to Small Project Cars 2 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here and welcome to my full career walkthrough here on this channel. Now in today's episode we've got two more rounds of the LMP Asia Championship and we're going to jump straight into that. Also guys, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and don't forget to watch the end of the video because I'm going to tell you about a new series coming to this channel. So please stay tuned. Right, let's get straight into today's races. Right, so we're coming towards the end of this out lap and then we're going to try and push, but it is so difficult. At the moment it's only light rain, but light rain on this circuit in this car, it doesn't go well and I am struggling. But hopefully we can be better than the AI. And let's just try and hold it around this turn. Slow it down, slow it down. It is very, very slippy. There's a lot of puddles on the apex and on the corners, so you've got to be really careful. And it looks like it's starting to get a little bit heavier, so let's just try and get a lap in here, because towards the end of the session it's probably going to get even worse condition-wise and the times will drop. So that's why with these championships, when you only got about 15 minutes to qualify, you've got to get out straight away. It doesn't give you enough time to tweak the cars, setup wise and that. You've got to try and just tweak things here and there. Or what I do is I after I've done a qualifying lap, I might adjust something if I think it may make a difference in the race. Oh my god, it's so difficult to slow it down and turn it in. I'm not sure what the conditions will be race wise. It might dry up. I'm hoping it doesn't get any worse, because I think any more water on this circuit and it's just going to be an absolute nightmare. But we're not doing too bad. Right, it's coming to the last corner. Let's see if we can just take this a little bit slower, stay away from that puddle on the corner and accelerate. All not too bad. And let's see what time we get. So we're going to hit 1:22. Oh, that was better than the potential that it said I was going to do. But I will take that and I will see if that gets us anywhere decent on the grid. So let's get straight into the race. Right, so we managed to get pole position only by half a second. Let's get straight into the race and see if we can get some more points on the board. But it looks like the rain is going to start off heavier in the race. So there's going to be a lot more water on the circuit. So I think we may stick in the same view for this one. And let's see if we can get a good start. So it's all go. Oh god, didn't get a very good start there. And it looks like I'm going to drop a couple of places, but that's not panic. Let's just try and stick with them. Oh my god, look at the water on the circuit. Right, slow it down. Oh my god, another car's come flying past. I can't see anything. Just try and hold it into that turn. Oh god, got grabbed a little bit of curve there, but just managed to keep it steady. And let's just try and stick with these two. But in these conditions, when you're right behind other cars, you can't see anything. But there's going to be a lot of, oh god, there's water going straight across the circuit there. There's going to be a lot of slow corners on this, so it's a lot of just trying to hold back and just try and wait for an opportunity to get past. Right, let's try and accelerate out that turn and just try and stick with these two. We're in a podium position, which is still decent points if we end up in that. Oh god, don't want to smash into. They're really slowing down in the turns. It looks like they're really struggling. But oh my god, the water on the circuit, all the bloody wheels going all over the place when I'm trying to accelerate. I'm really going to have to take this a little bit gentler through the turns. Oh god, almost lost the front end there. Yeah, definitely not very good accelerating out the slow turns. Let's just try and stick with these. Right onto the corner there. Oh god, again. Oh, this is really, really challenging. Hopefully it will die down towards the end of the race. We've got just over 8 minutes. It could do that, but at the moment it's not letting up, and it looks like the water is really sitting on the circuit. Right, let's just try and get a nice turn around here. Oh god, the bloody wheels sped up there as I tried to accelerate. Should be able to get past that car, and we're into P2. Fantastic. Right, that's just closing behind the car leading the race, and oh god, there's loads of water going straight across the circuit on that first turn. Let's just try and keep it nice and steady, and look, it's puddling right across the circuit in loads of areas, so we're going to have to be really careful on those areas, not just going into them at speed, but braking as well. Look, there's another one, and there's a lot of aquaplaning going on here, and we've just managed to pull away from the car behind. Right, let's just stick behind this car and let's just see if he makes. Oh god, couldn't get it turned in there. Bloody hell, really struggling here. And I thought that it would dry up for the race, to be honest. I thought, yeah, it'd be a wet quali, but then it'd be probably just a cloudy race. But no, it looks like it's going to be stormy weather in today's episode, and loads of stormy battles. Right, let's just try and keep it nice and steady. Hold it. Oh God, just can't accelerate out the slow corners as quick as I'd like. But like I said, I only had half a second quicker than the other cars in the qualifying, so that's not like massively, and that was in better conditions than this. So we're probably on a level playing field now, so it's all about just trying to be consistent. And oh God, loads of puddles on that turn. Let's just try and go a little bit wider. And oh God damn, I can't accelerate at that turn at all. Bloody hell, almost lost it completely. Let's try not to do that too many times. And oh God, 1:32, so the time's almost 10 seconds slower than oh my God, look at the size of that puddle. Bloody hell. Oh, that didn't feel very good going through there at speed. That almost completely threw me out there. Right, we've got oh dear, we've still got 6 minutes to go. I thought the time was going down a little bit quicker than that, so it looks like we've got quite a few laps on the circuit. Oh my God, seriously, got to slow down through those sections, otherwise I'm going to lose it. Right, let's just try and hold it, and just try and, but because there's loads of spray coming up off the car in front, I'm not paying attention enough to the circuit and the water developing on it, so you've got to be careful in those situations. Right, let's just try and hold it around here. Let's see if we can get past. We've got another huge puddle on that turn. Can we just sneak past in that corner? No, I can't get through that corner quick enough. Just trying to keep it nice and steady. Right, let's try and get on the gas now. Let's see if we can just catch him up through here. No, he's holding a decent defensive line, which is good for him, but not good for me. I want to get past. Right, let's try and get him in the last corner. That's where we got the other car. Let's see if we can be a little bit quicker around this turn. Right, let's just try and hold an inside line and try and accelerate out of it. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh God, no. That puddle across the track there really does get you when you try and accelerate out that turn. But we're in a decent position here. Can we hold the speed into this turn? Oh no, that puddle is bloody huge. Almost, I didn't feel the brakes. Oh God, a little bit of contact there. Sorry. And I just backed off a little bit. Yeah, didn't feel the brakes at all when I was pushing them when I hit that puddle, and that almost caused me to crash straight into him, but I managed to back off. But the puddles are getting huge now. I'm just going to have to wait to see if he makes a mistake. Let's just try and keep nice and steady, unless we can just push it through one of these corners right onto the apex there. Nope, couldn't get a faster turn out of that corner. Still struggling here, and what I find with the rolling starts sometimes, even when you get pole, oh God, whoops, sorry, he really braked there. What was he doing? Yeah, with the rolling starts, even though when you get pole position, the cars by the side of you always seem to get away quicker. I mean, I change gear as soon as I can, but just don't seem to pull off as quick, and I always seem to lose my first position right at the start of the race. So we're definitely going to have to improve on that. Just try and get it straight into second gear as quick as we can and try and hold our position, because we earn the right to be in pole position, but losing it on the first couple of corners does really put you in a difficult position, because you start chasing the race, and oh God, just be careful. That puddle's really caused me loads of grief, and you don't want to be losing races right at the start, just trying to gain the position back. Right, especially in these conditions. Right, let's just try and take an inside line here. God, straight down the side of the car. A little bit of rubbing, you can get away with that as long as I don't take him out. But I think even he's struggling on that puddle, on that corner. I can see that his car is moving around a lot through there, and he's struggling to gain control of it. So if we can just beat him to that corner, maybe we can get through there and take the position. But I can't see how I'm going to get past him in any of these slow corners. He's holding the inside line. There's too much water for me to accelerate any quicker out the corners, and he is holding a decent defensive line here, and it's going to be quite difficult to get past. Right, because we can get right up close to him, but I just can't gain enough speed to get past him. So this is going to be a challenge. We're running down the clock now at just under 3 minutes, so we've got another couple of laps, We've got to try and get past if we can. Right, let's just try and hold it through here. And we'll slow down. The pace is dropped as well. I think it's because the conditions are so bad. Just can't get the traction at all. And again, we've lost a little bit of pace through there. Right, let's just try and nail this corner. We've got to try and accelerate out this corner a bit quicker. Right, let's keep it steady. Avoid that puddle. No, that puddle is so big. You just can't accelerate through there. Right, let's see if we can just hold the speed through this section. I think we can get past here. If we can just get a good run, we're getting up to the inside. Can we hold it through here? Oh God, we've gone through there. Where's he gone? I think he spun out. Oh my God, what happened to him? Right, so we're having a look at a replay here into that corner. Was there any contact? Oh, there doesn't look like any contact there. Did he just lose it in the puddle? We'll check another replay. So here we are on board, coming through here. I think he slammed his brakes in the puddle. I don't think that was my fault. So that was a fair pass. Right, last couple of corners. Let's just try and keep it nice and steady. But the water developing on the circuit is the worst. Oh my God, almost lost it again. It's the worst I've seen in any race that I've had on the game. I really had to battle through, and I will put in some replays for that incident. I don't think it was my fault. I think he braked in the puddle and lost control, but I will put some replays in. But it looks like we're going to win another race in this series in round 3. But I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. I really do want some better weather in this series. We've got 3 more rounds. Hopefully the next one will be dry. I'm not sure what circuit it is, but we will check out the results, and let's see if we got the fastest lap as well. And let's have a look. Let's see. Looking at the clock, I don't think I did. No, I didn't get the fastest time. Oh, that's a shame. But we get to the race result, and we're starting to pull away. Let's move on to the next round and see if we can get some more points to the board. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the next race, and we're in Japan for the next round, and this circuit is a very challenging one. This could be really, really difficult. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't get rain. Let's find out. Oh, you're kidding me. God dear, give us a break. Give us some dry weather, please. All right, let's just get into qualifying and see if we can have a decent race. Right, so we managed to qualify in first place, not by much, but now the race is going to start in heavy rain. This is not going to be easy. This could turn into an absolute nightmare. Right, so here we go with the race, and the conditions are so much worse than they were in qualifying. We only had light rain. Now it's absolutely lashing down. This is going to be an absolute nightmare. There's going to be puddles everywhere. We're just going to have to be as careful as we can, and hopefully we can still get on the podium. Right, let's try and get a good start. Avoid them getting past off the mark. Yes, we've managed to hold them off this time. Not like in the last round. Right, let's just try and hold it into this first corner. Not feeling much grip. Oh no, I've just been rear-ended. Don't lose control. But that car's managed to get past. Oh my God, he's lost control, and off he goes. Oh my dear Lord, what a start to the race. Managed to hold on to that by. Might have a bit of damage at the rear of the car though, because I have got it on light damage. This could cause me problems. There's a car trying to get past on the outside there. Let's just try and hold him off and try and settle in, but there's puddles everywhere. I'm struggling for grip, as you do on the first couple of laps in the wet. Just got to try and get some heat in those tyres and try and settle down and try and hold the lead. It's not going to be easy. Oh my dear Lord, I wasn't expecting that. I don't think to be fair to the car behind me, I don't think he could stop in time, and he just went straight into the back of me. But then that car went, I'm not sure, was it the same car? I wasn't paying attention. That rear-ended me, that went past me, but he lost control. And I'm expecting a lot of cars to spin out in these conditions, so let's just see if we can be consistent and stay on the circuit. I mean, we've already just raced in these conditions, we know how difficult it can be, so we've had a little bit of experience in these cars in the wet. We've just got to try and be steady, but this circuit's a lot quicker than the last one. That's why I'm worrying about it, because if you hit puddles at high speed, you're going to lose control, and it's going to cause some problems. Right, let's just try and keep it nice and steady through this section. You can normally hold a decent speed. Let's just try and be, oh my God, I was in a very short weather just to hold the speed through there. We backed off slightly, but we've still got the lead, and we're coming towards the end of the first lap. Let's just try and manage it. We have got a car quite close behind us, so hopefully we don't get rear-ended again in this next corner. Right, let's just see if we can keep it nice and steady, hold a decent line, just carry the speed through there. That's much better. Slow it down. Oh God, just struggling. And I think, oh God, that car and the car's just managed to get up the inside of me. I just didn't carry enough speed into that turn, and we've lost our first position. Can we fight back? We're trying to go around the outside. No, we've been closed down, and we're just going to have to let him go, and he's off. He's definitely got a little bit more pace than me. Look at him, he's holding those corners a lot faster, and I just can't carry the speed through the turns. I am absolutely struggling, but we will try and stick with him and try and battle back. You never know, he might make a mistake. The conditions are still not great and continuing to get worse, I think. Right, so we've got one more lap. Can we push this car a little bit more? We have gained a bit of time on first, but we just haven't managed to gain enough to get close to him. Right, let's see if we can just hold it in his turn. Oh God, another 2 cars off the circuit. That must be about 10 cars we've seen come off this circuit in this race. The conditions are ridiculous. There's so much water. It's just got worse each lap, and that's prevented me from really pushing and getting closer to the car in front. But to be honest, it actually has helped a little having that car in front. It's given us a little bit of motivation. It's pushed us a little bit to keep on the pace, but these puddles are causing us a lot of problems. So let's just try and keep it nice and steady through here, and we are gaining on him a little bit, but I don't think we've got enough time to get past him to win the race. Right, oh God, that puddle's still huge there. Let's just try and hold it through there, and we are gaining on him. This could be a good lap for us. We seem to have just gained a bit of time here. Right, let's just try and push it to the end. You never know what can happen. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer to him, hold the speed. If we could take him on this last lap, that would be fantastic, but he has pretty much led the race since he overtook me, and I've just battled behind him. I have got close a couple of times, but then I've made a mistake and dropped off again. And again, there you go, we've made a mistake and he's managed to get away again. Right, let's just try and nail it through this section. Second place wouldn't be the end of the world. It's been a really stormy battle throughout this whole episode today. 2 races in ridiculous conditions, and then we've got 2 more rounds in the next episode. Hopefully they're both going to be dry, because I think Fuji's one of them, and that's another nightmare circuit in the wet. No, we're not going to gain on him, but we were getting closer. If only we had one more lap, we might have been able to get him. But to be honest, guys, I will take second place. It was a hard-fought battle. We definitely weren't the quickest in those conditions, but you know, we did enough to get decent points. So we will just have a look at the table, and I'll give you news about the new series. Right guys, I'm just going to tell you about a new series come to the channel. I'm going to start doing setups on Project Cars 2. So get in your requests what vehicles you want to see setups on, and the most popular ones I'm going to do some videos and setups to help you guys. So I hope you enjoy the new series. Please give this a big thumbs up, and I will see you very soon.